I got reminded of driving tests. Dude, can I tell you a funny story about my friend was taking his driver's test, and he failed his everyone passes the written portion, right? You know how when you go to get your driver's license, at least in America, right? Yeah, Pangea 1.0 reset. In America, you have to take like a written exam before you take your practical, which is like you're actually physically driving a car with someone sitting in it with you. Yeah, you passed. Like, it's like really hard to fail, right? Because it's pretty hard to fail the written part. Like, if anybody fails, they fail during the driving part because they do something wrong, right? Yeah, in the UK as well. Okay, yeah. It happened to a friend of my sister. Yeah, so it happened to my best friend, and I was like, how did you fail? And he was like, I got questions about what to do if you see a horse on the road and like what hand signals the horse rider gives you. And I was like, what? But it makes sense because I mean, I don't know, there's horses or cowboys in America or stuff, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, he was like, yeah, I had all these questions about what, like, if there's a guy on horseback and he gives you like these different hand signals, like what does that mean? That's why he failed. So he didn't pass the written the first time. And then he passed the second time. But then he failed his practical, like the driving one. But then he failed his practical because he drove like, okay, how do I describe this? So like, just imagine you're at an intersection, right? And like the way that you're making a left-hand turn, right? You're like in a 2-lane road where one lane's going one way, the other lane's going the other, and you're turning left, and then you're turning left onto a side street that's also a 2-lane, and brother just fucking turns and goes into the wrong lane and like drives in the wrong lane. And I'm like, dude, come on. So he failed that time because of that. And then he failed again because he didn't know how to go through a traffic circle, which in fairness, we don't have a lot of traffic circles in America. So like, I guess he gets a pass because I don't think 90% of Americans know what to do when they come upon a traffic circle anyway. So in fairness, it's not a very common thing in America. Yeah, a roundabout. And we have them, but like, I don't think we have them to the extent that other countries have them. Sorry, I'm eating a carrot. But you know, sometimes they have the roundabouts. Sometimes they have the roundabouts with the curbs, and then they have the little like plants in the middle. But sometimes they have the roundabouts that are just a hump in the middle, like just a raised mound in the middle. And surely I'm not the only one who gets intrusive thoughts and is like, but if I hit this going like 60 miles an hour, I would definitely get airborne, right? How far could I go?